You're a freeloader, and I'm done with it. My father's shout rips through the clink of forks at our Christmas Eve dinner, halting my bite of rosemary roasted carrots. The dining room freezes, the only sound the faint buzz of the chandelier I rewired last fall. My mother, Judith, studies her untouched cranberry sauce, nudging it with her spoon. My 16-year-old cousin Mia, visiting for the holidays, gapes at her sparkling cider, her knuckles pale around the glass. The betrayal stings because of what preceded it. All morning, I was in the kitchen, glazing a ham, kneading dinner rolls, and torching a creme brulee while they laughed over a holiday movie. An hour ago, I announced my new role as assistant manager at the community center. Now, as the glow of my efforts warms the table, Dad brands me a burden. My name's on the heating bill that keeps this room cozy, the streaming service they binged all week, and the car loan for Mom's sedan. Yet I'm the dead weight. For 8 months, I've propped up this household. When Judith's bookstore closed, I covered the gaps, gas, groceries, even Mia's summer camp fees when she stayed with us. Each bill I took on chipped away at Dad's dominance, his mood darkening. 3 weeks ago, I overheard him griping to our neighbor, Mr. Torres, over the mailbox. She thinks she's the head of this house now. His voice was venomous, my name a grievance. Now Paul's glare dares me to break. I don't. I spear another carrot, chew deliberately, and swallow. Out by New Year's, he barks, fist curling around his napkin. My pulse spikes, not from fear, but a quiet resolve igniting within. I set down my fork, meet his eyes. I understand, Dad. Perfectly. My calm unnerves him. He shifts, jaw tight. Judith murmurs, Sienna, you'll still handle my therapy copays, right? I've got a session Wednesday. The truth hits. I'm their wallet, not their daughter. In the kitchen, I rinse my plate, eyeing my motorcycle in the garage, my one untethered asset.
Mia tea.
Trails me, setting her glass down. Her shoulder brushes mine, a silent anchor. At 3:14 a.m., I'm packing, my desk lamp casting shadows over my suitcase. Beneath a stack of paid invoices, I find bank statements in Paul's name. Not our joint account, a secret one. Balances climb. $4,200 in August, $6,100 in September, $8,000 now. Tucked inside, a motorcycle shop flyer with Paul's scrawl. Custom bike deposit, $6,000. Pickup post-Christmas. While I funded Judith's therapy and Mia's camp, he planned a joyride. A sticky note lists January's bills, my name starred with after payments circled. They've timed my eviction to milk one last month. Mia slips in, whispering, they're clearing your room for Dad's bike parts. I heard them plotting last month. I didn't speak up because Paul said I'd be out too. Her guilt mirrors my old wounds. Judith's therapy, she adds. Lip injections. I saw the receipt. My savings, down from $10,000 to $487, have fueled her vanity. 4 days later, at my friend Lila's loft, Aunt Vera calls. Sienna, deserting her family at Christmas? Shameful. Paul spun a tale of my betrayal. I hang up, slumping onto Lila's futon, my life crammed into 6 duffels. Texts from relatives flood in, swallowing Paul's narrative. I cancel their auto payments, electric, cable, Mom's gym membership, and lock my accounts with fresh passwords. Lila's roommate, Jude, bounds in with his beagle, who drops a squeaky bone at my feet. He knows you're hurting, Jude says. My laugh feels alien, a spark in the dark. A week on, Judith calls, frantic. The heat's off, Sienna. My insurance bounced. I reply evenly. I stopped paying for what's not mine. She gasps, we're family. I end the call, my boundaries solidifying. Lila spots login attempts on my bank app. We add fraud alerts. Each click a shield. Then, Paul's fist hammers Lila's door. Sienna, open up. The frame cracks under his boot. A neighbor, Mrs. Lang, dials security. Police cuff Paul as he rants about my disloyalty. I file for a protective order, the choice heavy but vital. Mia texts, Judith pawned your smartwatch and earbuds. Got $200. I send the police my receipts, proving ownership. Days later, Judith offers my room back if I drop the theft report. We're worried you're unstable, she says, hinting at defamation. I counter with my evidence, bills, texts, statements. Silence follows. With Officer Nguyen, I retrieve my belongings from their house, my receipts silencing Judith's claims. Paul tries to seize my motorcycle, but its title, in my name, stops him. I ride off, Mia waving, torn but hopeful. A year later, my loft hums with Christmas cheer. Mia, Lila, and Jude toast to chosen kin around my thrift store table. Mia, now at community college, shines. Paul and Judith lost their home, blaming all but themselves. Their unopened emails clutter my inbox. I guide Mia through grant applications, pondering, should I allow minimal contact with them, or is total distance my safest path? What would you do when those meant to cherish you exploit you, and you finally carved out peace without them?